Greetings, Mass Effect fans! The Insanity Vanguard run continues. We have all but one companion acquired, or recruited, I should say. That one we're going to wait until after we get through some of the loyalty missions. And that's where we're going to start up today. And I'm going to start off with Samara, since I think hers is one of the shorter ones that we might be able to get through. There's more dialogue in it, but we might be able to push through that pretty quick.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
Now that we've recruited Thane, let's see what Kelly thinks.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
I love this answer. Maybe both.
A lot of women like bad boys.
A lot of women like you?
Sure, let's play along.
I live a dangerous life. Dangerous men fit right in.
Ooh.
I like you more and more each day, Shepard. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That's it.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, so we're already ready to get Thane's mission set up. So his is also kind of short. It's not very, I don't recall it being overtly combat-y. So that's kind of what I'm looking at the moment. So let's see, I was doing Firewalker missions. So we're in Schwarzschild in Hawking Ita. And we don't want to acquire the Reaper IFF. That's where we get our last companion. So we will worry about that at a later date. But for now, let's get a refuel. Perfect. And Samara is on Omega. She's one of the only ones on Omega. So we will go there. But I dig Samara. I really like her character. She's very interesting, and I think her loyalty mission is also very interesting because it's like I said, it's more dialogue driven versus throwing you into a combat scenario, and I think that's very helpful. Not really helpful. It's variety. That's what I'm getting at. It's a nice variety of what we can do. And since there isn't much combat that I am aware of, we will bring Garrus and obviously Samara. I am wanting to get one more point to get cryo ammo full. And then we will focus on maxing out Reeve. I probably should put a point into Shockwave 2 just to get pull, but we're going to max cryo, then Reeve, because I use them quite a bit, and they are already set up. She's got the Matic, and he's got the Incisor. We are set. Okie dokie. Oh, I still have the Viper Snipe, but it honestly doesn't matter.
Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat-Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat-Yakshi among the Asari, Aria T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
That's true. We do need to talk to Aria.
Come on, let me in.
Let me in. Look at this red. It's fire. Trying to remember. I should know if there's another side quest that's popped up on here.
Nothing to see here.
Because we took care of Patriarch, I thought. Talk to Aria. Hello, Aria.
What do you need?
Oh, that's right. We got this data pad with
This
info.
datapad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel.
Forgot about that.
They were coming for you next. Let me see.
Those bastards. Motherfuckers. Kill them all.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
No thanks. We'll just say much
Can use any
appreciated.
help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Yeah, we're still good there.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat-Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I start looking.
I will.
For
Appreciate.
the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll send her after you, Arya. Of course, that could be a pretty interesting battle. Watching Arya and the Ardat-Yakshi go after each other. The little clip that we see in this loyalty mission, you know, no slouch. And we're back. I like how the bouncer is Elcor. Could you imagine the Elcor beating you up? Apologies, I'm about to punch you.
Shepard, greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sel. You look like a good person to know.
You don't know me. Yeah. Let's not trust him.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care
Still
of a
got
little
the
business
cough.
for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
You
Okay.
mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
So, smuggling or information brokering?
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Yeah.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Gosh, it's been like I said, my memory is so bad. I've had so many games since I played this when it came out. We'll
I
see.
can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friend.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, get ready. It's get ready. Here we go. Repent. The end is nigh. All right, this is the place. Oh, there she is. This apartment is like right on the outskirts of like where the quarantine zone is. I mean, what a dump. Gosh, could you imagine living here?
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
Yes. No.
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead.
Well, you're on
I
Omega.
can do something about it. I'll help you however I can.
I mean, no offense. You're on Omega. If you're on the Citadel and they weren't offering, then you really have you'd have an argument. But I mean, from a parent's perspective, I understand where she's coming from. of
Did your
course.
daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
That's right.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Yeah.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
They took away the crying eye.
But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, but it also sounds familiar of like if Neff never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend before. I mean, you get so wrapped up in like the honeymoon phase of a relationship. You just kind of close out other people. Yeah, happens. Let's see.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy.
Oh, okay.
Something did change in the last.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out.
What
to
kind of a
clubs.
girl was your
I
daughter?
thought I hit that already.
My Neff had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Okay.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone.
Oh, there's some of the crying. There's some of the teary eyes.
I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
It's a lot more subtle
I
than
know what
the
it means
shininess
to
it
lose a
was in the
daughter.
original.
I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
I'll examine her things. Oh, there's Garrus. I was about to say, it's like, oh, Garrus isn't in here. Gotta boost up those Paragon points.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
Well, not now, for sure. Trying to figure out what it is.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Gotta remember Forta.
Read the middle entry.
Oh, crap. There's the old one.
36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human.
Well, she's an Asari.
When we dance and the hallux is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
All right, now let's read the
Read the
oldest.
oldest entry.
Hey, diary, cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife.
Oh, that's right. There it is.
I'm sure
Jarut.
everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces.
Could see the
we can
hand
live
shadow.
somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Well, we got some information
Close the
there.
journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
This sounds easy.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morin speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
Condition has
Predator.
been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
That's
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
just, like I said, Predator. I can't do it. I used to, because I'm still recovering, but I used to be able to do like the Predator noise quite a lot.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Yeah, because she'll kind of give you a pep talk about what to expect and all that. Okay, alrighty. So let's talk to...
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's the same stuff.
I
Okay.
should go.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna jump back to the Normandy and put on a certain setting, and then we will jump back to where we were. So bear with. Okay, we are back. So I have prepped Shepard for a night. Oh, here we can talk to him.
People come to places such as this, seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Yeah, bring Archangel with you too. Garrison Samara. Setting up shop on here in Omega. Whew. Man, that would be rough, wouldn't it? For everybody else. I think it's down this way. Did I get all this stuff here? Yeah. Oh no, this is I guess it's over here. Is it right here?
Walking around in this place makes me
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
The Shepherd Memorial on a Coos. There we go. Oh no, this is... Alright. I'm being really stupid. Because that's just Afterlife again. I thought it was like near the bottom of Afterlife. Ah. Oh, there it is. What a dumbass. Bouncer. I like the VIP area just gets like a random Turian, and the main entrance has this Elcor. Apologies. You are not allowed to be here. Move along, or I will crush you.
What do you want?
join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
Oh,
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. If someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
there we go. Dressed for the occasion.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Alright, let's just get the info.
Not even talking to her.
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Okay.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor.
Vigor.
Modesty, chivalry,
Very
and
vigorous.
frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Oh, I trust you. I trust you. Let's review.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta.
Elcor.
Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
All right, let's get going. Interesting, Shep never got her ears pierced.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you will
A hard
only
contrast is
sharing it
both like creepy but cool. How, you know, her face was so bright against the dark. It's like, to me, it's like Samara is, you know, just is dangerous. But Shepard's dangerous walking around in this dress. She's gonna slay it. And we just gotta, let's save now that we're actually in. All right, we just gotta go around and deal with people.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band.
Sensor.
Like they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Get away from me. No, I think don't pick a fight, so don't be nasty.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
All right, so now we've got more information. So, gotta find some things to do.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Don't be like
I like
that.
how it's just punch.
I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
Look at that high contrast on it there.
Mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
Damn.
The lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
What an ass. She launched him. What a riot.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
I always like beating that, beating up the Turian. Shepard and dancing. Yeah, here we go.
Hey. Hey!
I'm a good dancer.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Look at that. Oh, I just noticed it's got a little N7 on it. That might be a giveaway. That, you know, Shepard's dance is about as good as I can dance.
I don't talk to people.
What'll you have?
Yeah.
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drink
Yes.
shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
Just that bar push off.
My name is Morin.
There she
I've been
is.
watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
I never. Morin's voice suddenly
Sometimes
sounds
I'm
extremely
interesting
familiar.
to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You know, she sounds like Jinx from Arcane, but it can't be, was it Ella Purnell, because of when this was made. She'd be like a youngin'. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Yes. I like that. Just to cars.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I like how Morin's wearing like the Asari Elite Commando Death Squad attire, you know, where it's tightly wrapped, it's got the straps and all that, you know, almost a bit dominatrixy, but fully covered though, which is the other thing too.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces.
I mean, it's still
They're in
sexy, of course,
concerts,
but
and maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
trying to think of.
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
I mean, if you think about what Morinth is saying, what she says is very creepy, and it really just further explains, what she's gonna do. It speaks to the darkest places in me. It creeps into my soul. Yeah, it's all these things are just like massive red flags,
Do you know the artist Forte?
But
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen bids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
I don't.
Do you know Vayenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Ooh. All right.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I like the danger.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
See?
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
I mean, could be kinky, but also. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I know Samara said she kind of, uses, various almost psychological things, minus the drugs, but to lure her victims in. But she also finds victims that are willing and that are more like open to, suggestion, almost like maybe hypnotics, gnosis.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Of course you do. Texture popping. This isn't Mass Effect 1. There should be no texture popping. Ooh. I like that. Scan and you get some research data.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Again, disturbing.
Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Ooh. Yeah, that's right, because we don't want Shepard taking drugs. It's the sword. She's got a couple of other things sitting around we can investigate.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Foreshadowing?
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
See, that's...
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about
Oh my
to win,
word.
just before you kill him.
Just... She screams dangerous. Everywhere. Okay, so we are gonna have just a smidge of fun. So, yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this, and then we'll do it proper.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
good response, though.
Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this.
So she's sitting in her lap a second ago.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Creepy. Okay, so let's have a little bit of fun.
I want you. I'd kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words.
Oh, no. Okay, so that backfired. I initially thought that as you get into that trance, that you could just fall into it and she actually does kill you, but it's when, little forward spoilers, it's, you know, I won't spoil it just now, because for those that haven't seen it, let's just continue on the sequence.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe.
There.
Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your
I'll
fate.
skip a little bit.
Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this.
I mean, that's gonna be an endorphin rush for sure, or whatever it is.
Look into my eyes.
The creepy
Tell me
eyes.
you want me.
I mean,
Tell me you'd kill for me.
what's
Anything I want.
disturbing is they even use those eyes when they just do like their unity thing. It's just, I'm like, it's creepy one way or another. But you see, I was hoping that I thought that if you did that, she would just kill you at this moment as well. So I'm so used to doing these that it goes right into the following sequence. So that's why, you know, I kind of forgot.
Don't count on it.
But you. Who are you? Oh no. I see
Oh
what's going
yes.
on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Here she comes. Oh, look at that confident walk.
Mother, do not call me that.
choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin!
Look at those two going at it.
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I love the poses and like that they were at it during their fight. So this is what I'm saying. You can actually choose which one. Of course, I'm gonna go Samara.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Damn. So did she like explode her head with a biotic blast?
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
I'm not even gonna ask that because I mean we know no, she's not okay. But like I was saying, the poses they were striking to her, they were so like they were exaggerated, but I don't know, they were just like so confident and animated of sorts. It's like when Morinth was on the ground and she kind of crawled up on fours and got back up, and Samara's got these very confident overdrawn, I don't know quite how to say it, exaggerated, but they were just so striking in how they posed them in their animations and such. And it was nice just to see like the two biotics just kind of go at it. Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Samara's dealt with the Ardat-Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped. Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardat-Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopath tendencies were mitigated. And we got Samara's new outfit, which I sometimes use that outfit because it doesn't have headgear. But honestly, I think she looks striking in her red anyways. Okay, so we are done. Look at all these credits. I'm gonna check a couple of these. Sure. Oh, sniper rifle damage, yes.
Valuable.
And we do not want slutty Hanar. I just wish things were. Oh, these are increased melee damage. I mean, I do melee hits, but I don't hit that often. It's cheap. Where's the other? Here's the other dick. Parrot. Visor. Sure. I do still get these things. Oh, here's the hack module. Yeah, I've got the money. Let's just get it. Okay. Oh, I'm talking too much. The coughing's getting bad.
Where did you get that fantastic new visor? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Harrods. Oh, I love that
I
place.
love the commercial. I like how it's like, Harrods. Oh, I love that place. It's a dump. Such a dump. Yet the commercial makes it sound like it's this big shop and all that too, and it's just this little bit on the side of Central Omega. Yeah. All right, we will go and talk with Samara, and then we will go and talk with Thane since he's ready for his loyalty mission.
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
Yep. Okay. Well, let's get comfy. So what I was saying about before is about with Morinth, you can, if you pick Morinth replaces Samara on your team, same stats and skills, and you can romance Morinth. And I know for a fact that if you romance Morinth and actually go through with the sex scene, so to speak, yeah, she kills you. It goes into game over, which is amazing. It's like that kind of, those little touches are what makes games like this so great.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
The sadness in her voice.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Yeah. I mean, you could see, I like that she could see that. Samara could see that part of Morinth. Despite her being evil, she could see that. And I almost don't want to say that, but for story purposes.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat-Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic.
We're doing Star Wars now.
At maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Interesting.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat-Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
No, it would not.
Ardat-Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds, and they do exist, I will find them.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
That seems so negative.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
You're welcome, Samara. You're welcome. We do what we can for Samara. Samara, Tali, Garrus, even Thane wound up being a very strong character. It's like, yeah. I mean, most of these characters are amazing. I'd say the weakest ones in this, I think, are Miranda and Jacob. It's like Thane has got a very unique story and arc. Mordin, his morality in regards to like science, the genophage and such, is so interesting to see him go, where he's at, how his loyalty mission plays out, and then what goes on with Mordin in the third one. I mean, it's just amazing arcs, and Thane is the same. Whereas, when it comes to the third one, without getting into too many spoilers, is like Jacob is kind of just thrown to the side. So any uniqueness Jacob was building in this gets tossed in the third, and it's kind of disappointing that that happens. And then with Miranda, she has a part to play at one point in the main storyline. She's not relegated to a side plot that you could skip or miss like Jacob is. And the decisions made in this one can play that up a little bit. But likewise, it's just those two are probably the two weakest of this. And I don't say Tally, but it's like Tally is amazing. And then I'm actually forgetting Grunt. Grunt's kind of weak, but Grunt is also our real introduction to see Krogan, the Krogan world, and Krogan, the social aspects of being a Krogan. So it's interesting, but to me it's a little dull. So anyway, sorry, got ahead of myself.
Shepard.
What's the matter?
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that
You played
is a part
Nietzsche?
of it.
No.
My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
I love that pause. I was always away on business. Like little tinge of regret.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
I think this and does
What
one
sort
of
of
its
dance
things.
is that?
It's...
Here it is.
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room.
His eyes get so
Around in
wide.
circles, I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
See, if, like in this instance, I picked him up too late and it needs to get the loyalty mission going. So I didn't have the next set of conversations, which when that happens, Shepard's like, what the hell was that? And he explains what it is, but you could see like the game wasn't fully ready for it.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
So, such a interesting way. And then you could just like, okay, whatever.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died.
Wet work.
That may be why he went there.
Such an interesting term, but I know it's more like a proper term. I've heard that like...
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body.
That was so good and direct. I don't need it. I want it.
Calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
Yeah. That'd be rough.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Especially if you don't have like complete full control of it, you know, to where to where it's, you know, a certain thought will like bring the memory like straight up like that. Yeah, it would be rough to have that kind of a memory recall. I don't know how much I would like it, but at the same point, it's like that's the bad side of it. The good side of it is all those memories that we lose or forget or get, I don't want to say damaged, but altered over time, you know, similar to like rose-tinted glasses. You know, we talk about nostalgia, how that changes our perception of what really happened, you know? It's like, you know, it's just, we all do it. You know, I remember as, you know, as a kid and this, and then, you know, the reality of it could be vastly different. But at the same point, I think, again, could be a negative, but could also be a positive. Just going back and remembering the things that you did as a kid or as an adult, or, you know, with loved ones and family or travel or whatever. So there's a plus and a minus to be had to that. And now that we are officially wrapped up with everything, I've kind of yammered on in between, on and off throughout this little wind down here. So Samara is now loyal. We have Thane's mission, and I will pick up with another character's mission. Till then, y'all take care. Bye-bye.